Alright guys, so today we have lots of spoilers from Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter number 55. And guys, a huge shout out goes out to Dragon Ball Hype on Twitter for actually posting this. So ever since the beginning of the Moro arc, whenever Merus was in action, he was a bit strange. Strange to a point where it seems like he was something else. Something else as in he was stronger than he seems. And the majority of us fans thought that Merus was an angel. And guys, with today's leaks, we found out that Merus is in fact an angel in Universe 7. And we also have the summary for chapter 55 as well, and it is titled Merus' True Identity. And so guys, it starts off with Whis and the Daishinkan continue the discussion at Zeno's palace. The Daishinkan reveals that he had dispatched Merus into Universe 7 so that he could learn about the world. However, with his current situation in the Galactic Patrol, he believes that Merus going any further will lead to him breaking the law of the angels. Whis suggests that he will take care of him and explains that Merus has not used his angel's power up until now, and that he's just training Goku. The latter is Whis doing himself, although the Daishinkan knows that it's just about Earth's food. Ultimately, the Daishinkan agrees to let Whis take care of Merus, case to stop his dispatch in Universe 7. So guys, it turns out that the Daishinkan, which is the Grand Priest, sent Merus in Universe 7 so that he could learn about the world. That's it. That is Merus' purpose in Universe 7, and that Merus is an angel as well. And all this time he has been disguising himself as just a regular being. And Whis also told the Grand Priest that he'll personally take care of Merus himself, and that he will stop the dispatch of Merus in Universe 7. Meaning guys, he will take Merus out of Universe 7. And now guys, we transition onto Vegeta on planet Yadrid. And so it says, back on planet Yadrid, which is a planet outside the control of the Galactic Patrol, Eriko has no way of contacting the headquarters about the current circumstances. Meanwhile, Vegeta gets surprised by Paibara's special healing abilities and wonders whether he could also learn it. Paibara says that his is a quite high ability and Vegeta should rather just start with learning the basics, and suggests that Vegeta should learn instant transmission first. However, their training gets interrupted as Moro's henchmen land on the planet Yadrid. Vegeta and Eriko arrive and meet the Zarbon looking guy from Moro's team. Vegeta puts himself in a position and accidentally destroys a city where luckily nobody lived. Paibara teleports and explains that Vegeta, he got stronger since the beginning of his training. Yuzun got a hit as well and transforms out of anger. Vegeta remembers knowing that type and explains that it shouldn't be a big deal. And as expected, Vegeta has clearly the upper hand in the fight. But as the guy looked totally finished, Vegeta says that if he returns to the Galactic Patrol, he won't kill him. However, the guy says that Moro's next goal is not Yadrid. Moro's next goal is indeed Earth, the place where Vegeta lives. Then Yuzun tries to escape but gets hit by a spinning object that he threw in the air before attempting to attack Vegeta. However, ironically, it kills himself. With Vegeta realizing that the Earth is targeted soon, he suggests to Paibara to teach him a technique to defeat Moro. With the other Yadridians concerned, Paibara agrees, but not sure if the time will be enough. So guys, what it basically says here is Vegeta doesn't need instant transmission for now, so he suggested to Paibara to teach him a technique to defeat Moro. And the other Yadridians are concerned as well, but Paibara does agree with Vegeta's suggestions, but he's not sure if the time will be enough. And the chapter summary continues with, on another planet, Moro talks with Sagan Boy about Yuzun's death on planet Yadrid. Sagan Boy is surprised hearing that it could happen even with Yuzun transform, and suggests to go to Earth straight away. But Moro is not worried and orders to find more planets before going to Earth at the previously agreed time. So almost 2 months are passing with Moro continuing eating planets' energy. See guys, Moro knows that Goku and Vegeta right now are training somewhere, but he does not want to attack right now. He wants to wait for them and take whatever they have available. He definitely has a plan for Goku and Vegeta, but at the same time, Goku and Vegeta also have a plan for Moro as well. And as the summary continues with, meanwhile, within the room of spirit and time, Merus noticed that it is almost time, so both him and Goku wanted to go for a final fight before heading to Earth. However, as Merus unleashed his full power, both get teleported outside the room. Whis appears and says, "Not any further." Merus refers to him as older brother. Whis explains that training is fine, but if he uses full power, it's no longer training, it's fighting. Also, Whis confirms Merus with the thought that he also planned to go to Earth with Goku to fight Moro. Merus apologized to Whis about it, and to Goku that he didn't tell him that he is an angel. Whis also states that if angels go beyond training, they're prohibiting their law and get destroyed. Whis stopped Merus' dispatch at the right time, saving him from erasure. Merus apologized to Goku that he cannot help any longer, but believes that he can find a way to defeat Moro. As Merus and Whis both leave to the angels' world, Goku noticed that he has to fly to the spaceship on his own and screams after Whis to come back. So guys, what happens here is Merus notices that it's almost time to go to Earth, and Goku's training for Ultra Instinct is roughly complete. So both him and Goku wanted to go for a final fight before heading to Earth. And guys, as Merus is unleashing his full power, they get teleported outside, both him and Goku, and Whis appears and says, "Not any further," and Merus refers to him as older brother, because guys, angels are brothers and sisters. And then guys, Whis says that training is fine, but if he uses full power, it is no longer training anymore, it is full on fighting. And if he fights, that breaks the law of the angels, and one thing is left after that, that is erasure by the higher ups known as the Omni King and the Grand Priest. And Whis came at the right time and saved Merus from unleashing his full power and fighting Goku, because that would have definitely gotten Merus erased / destroyed. And Whis also had the thought that Merus' intentions were to go to Earth with Goku and take on Moro himself, and that is a big no-no in the law of the angels. So guys, all this time since the beginning, as I said in my previous videos, in many videos, Merus had more than enough power to handle Moro. Way more than enough that was needed, because at the end of the day, Merus was an angel, and we all know how powerful angels can be. So guys, this just opened up a lot of doors. So if Merus is an angel, and from what it seems like, the Grand Priest says he sent Merus to Universe 7 to learn about the world, and that could possibly mean that Merus is a young angel in training, a young angel that was disguised as a mortal, as a regular being. So how many more angels are out there disguised as a regular being? Anyways guys, that is about it. That's all I have for you guys today. Do let me know what you guys think about this, comment section down below. And if you guys have enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you guys are not subscribed just yet, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and have a blessed day, my friends.